Okay, so John, you're looking over here.
Okay.
And tell me a little bit about your experience now that you have left the district. When you reflect back on the Boise School District and the education you've received, what value does it have for you now?
Exceptional value. I never would have dreamed to be at the standing and doing the things that I'm doing now. And the school and the Boise schools in general really gave me an opportunity to further my passion towards cars that I didn't really think that I had before. Coming and taking these classes and being a part of the school and having the advisors and teachers that I did, they really just pushed me and believed in me to do incredible things that I never thought. It holds value to me that I don't think I would have gotten anywhere else.
What message do you have for those students who are thinking about enrolling here at D-Tech, or for that matter, parents thinking about enrolling their child in the Boise School District?
If they're thinking about enrolling in D-Tech, I say do everything and get involved in everything that you can here. Get involved in skills, get involved in the skills officer program, and take it to the max, because not a lot of schools, especially in Idaho and even in the nation, don't have programs like this and can't share this value and this experience with their students like Boise schools can. And I would just say take it to the fullest, take it to the max, and yes, definitely be a part of it, because there's an avenue for everybody.
Tell me a little bit about what you're doing now.
I'm going to the University of Idaho for my business degree, and in hopes for one day to own my own shop and maybe manage a dealership or take it down that avenue. But definitely after the university, I'm going to go further my education in the automotive industry and on a tech school side of things, and then head into the industry as a technician.
Do you think the doors would be open for you if it were not for the experience you've had here in the district?
Absolutely not, and I can say that with full confidence. It's this school and the class and the teachers, the advisors, the staff here definitely made me and who I am today. And with the connections that they offered me through different job and internship opportunities, and the push for me to compete in something like SkillsUSA, definitely created, who I stand as today. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have the doors open to do all the things that I want to do right now.
So you're coming back to your hometown after winning the national championship. Tell me a little bit about that. What was going through your head at the time? Reminisce for me.
So the first year I competed, I was fortunate enough to make it all the way to nationals. However, I was not able to place for second or third. But the second year, we really studied and worked a lot harder, and I was fortunate enough again to make it back to nationals. And when I was competing, I just gave it my all. I gave it everything I had, because it was my last shot. And when we were sitting there in the auditorium and the third place and the second place came up, I kind of hung my head, and it was like, all right, this is the last time I get to do this, but it was fun. And then first place came up, and my name came up, and my city and my school came up, and I was just overwhelmed, honestly. And the whole school came around me and dogpiled me with a big old hug, and it was probably the happiest feeling I've ever felt.
Tell me a little bit about the competition. What was it gauging you on?
My competency with the basic systems of vehicles, also the diagnostic and troubleshooting aspects of problems with vehicles, given the different systems in front of me. There's about 12 different stations, and each different station was a different part and system of a vehicle. And there was a written portion, and there would be a problem with the vehicle, and I had to properly diagnose it, and then if time allotted, I would be able to fix it.
Do you attribute your success in that competition to your experience here?
100%. 100%. I was not aware of SkillsUSA before coming to this school, and I was also, during my first semester, was not going to compete in SkillsUSA, and without the push from my teacher, Mr. Weathers, I would have never taken the initiative to get involved in that.
Great. Anything else you want to add?
Don't think so.